S04 adventurers begin their journey towards a £10,000 jackpot. The only obstacle? This mechanical maverick. Will anyone overcome it today? Let's get things moving. On Tipping Point. Hello and welcome to Tipping Point. Let's meet the four players all hoping to win thousands.
I'm Sharon, a secretary from Buckinghamshire.
I'm Ian, an account manager from Sussex.
I'm James, a bus driver from Lanarkshire.
I'm Vicky, an actress from Dewsbury.
Good luck to all of you. Let's play Tipping Point. In round one, you each start with 3 counters. Questions are on the buzzer. If you buzz in and give me a correct answer, you have a choice to make. You can either choose to play one of your counters into the machine, or if you think she's not quite ready to pay out yet, you can get one of your opponents to play one of theirs instead. Every counter that drops for you during the game is worth £50 to your score. The player with the lowest score at the end of this round will be eliminated from the game and will go home with absolutely nothing. Now, I'm sure you've noticed we have 3 counters in the machine that look slightly different to the others. They are our mystery counters. They're still worth £50 each, but they do come with a bonus prize that'll be yours to keep whatever happens today, so don't take your eyes off our mystery counters. Hands on your buzzers, here comes your first question. What is the first name of the Queen's only daughter? Sharon?
It's Anne.
It is Anne. You're absolutely right, Sharon. So your choice first then. Would you like to play, Sharon, or would you like to pass?
I'll pass to James, please.
James! You get the glory of going first, James.
OK.
Where are you going to put your counter?
Drop zone 4.
Let's light drop zone 4 up. So when you're ready, James, let's get your first counter in, see if you can get some money. Just a nice settle.
Come on, come on.
Not bad, that, James. Anything across the tipping point? No, not with your first drop, James. That was a very clever pass, Sharon. Well done. She wasn't quite ready to pay out. James, you're down to 2 counters. Next question. In the Charles Dickens novel A Christmas Carol, Scrooge is visited by the ghost of which former business partner? Sharon?
Jacob Marley.
It is Jacob Marley. Yes, Sharon. Now, ready to play yet, or would you like to pass again?
I'll play, please, Ben. Can I have drop zone 4?
Of course you can. Light it up for Sharon, please. Very quick, clean drop, that one, Sharon, to the other side.
Yes.
Could be nice. Nice broad shove. It's a lovely drop. Sharon, that's 7 counters across the tipping points. It's a lovely start, £350. Let's take that from the machine, put it into your bank. More importantly, you've won a prize as well. You've won yourself a Buzz helicopter flight for 2, courtesy of Adventure 001.
Wow.
Been in a helicopter before?
No, I never have. I've always wanted to.
Well, there you go. You're going to
Thank
enjoy
you.
that, Sharon. OK, next question. Which English television personality presents the TV show The Moaning of Life? Vicky.
Carl Pilkington.
Yes, Vicky, that's right. Well done. So, would you like to play or pass?
I'll play, please.
OK, where are you going to play?
Drop zone 3, please.
Let's light drop zone 3 for Vicky. Another rapid drop. Settle down. Yep. Oh, Vicky. Split them, unfortunately. They're going to stay where they are, so you're down to 2 counters. Next question for everybody. Istanbul is the most populous city in which country? Sharon?
Turkey.
It is Turkey, Sharon. You're absolutely right. So, another choice for you, Sharon. Do you want to play or pass?
Can I try drop zone 3, please, Ben?
You certainly can. Let's light up drop zone 3. Playing a very cunning game, Sharon. It's working very nicely. Let's see if we can get you some more money. Ooh, right, bang on. Get flat. It is. There you go. Another good broad shove here, Sharon. You could get some money out. Oh!
So close.
All of them hanging over the tipping point, but they're not going to go. So, Sharon, nothing for that drop. You're now down to your last counter. Everybody, next question. Which car manufacturer makes the Mavera and the Zafira? Ian?
Vauxhall.
It is Vauxhall, Ian. You're absolutely right. Let me guess.
I think I'll have a drop zone 3, please, Ben.
Light it up, please. There you go. That should be on the money.
Come on.
Are they going to drop for you? Oh, yeah. Well done. 6 counters across the tipping point. So a nice start for you there. £300 straight off the bat. Let's get that from the machine and put it into your bank. So you've now got £300 with 2 counters left. Next question. When measuring distance in space, the term AU stands for astronomical what? Vicky.
Units.
It is, Vicky. Yes, very well done. Do you want to play or pass?
I will play drop zone 3.
We're going to go for it again,
Yeah,
Vicky.
okay.
Load up drop zone 3. Surely this time. Here we go. That into the gap.
It's going to go in the gap.
Oh, Vicky! Just filled the hole, but nothing else, I'm afraid. So you're now down to your last counter. You need to use it very, very wisely. Next question. The winner of a boxing championship fight is usually awarded a large version of which, Ian?
Is it a belt?
Which clothing accessory? Yes, indeed, Ian, it is. Do you want to play or pass?
I'll try drop zone 3, please, Ben.
Light it up again. Good. Can you get that silver counter over? There you go.
Come on.
Double shove on that would be nice, wouldn't it? Yes! 7 counter drop with that counter in. £350. Let's take that from the machine, put it into your bank. You're now up to £650. Well done.
Thanks.
Next question. Produced by the Milton Bradley Company in 1960, which board game attempts to mirror the events that a person may live through? Ian?
Meaning of life?
It's not the meaning of life, it's the game of life, Ian. You went for it close, but not close enough, I'm afraid. We have to take your final counter from you. That goes into the penalty pot. You'll all be playing for that a little bit later on. Ian, you've got £650, but you're out of counters, so for the time being, you are out of the round. Okay. So next question for Sharon, James and Vicky. Which war took place in America between 1775... James?
American Civil War.
James, I'm afraid that's wrong. It's not the Civil War, it was the War of Independence.
What's that right?
We have to take that counter from you. That goes into the penalty pot. There's now 2 that you'll all be playing for at the end of the round. James, like Vicky, you're down to your last counter. You have nothing in the bank, so things are getting very tense. Sharon, James, Vicky, next question for you. What animal is Mickey Mouse's pet Pluto? Vicky.
It's a dog.
It is a dog. Do you play or pass, Vicky?
I think I'm going to pass to James. Yeah,
Right then,
sorry,
James.
That's all right.
Vicky's going hardcore now.
Yeah.
She's trying to get you to lose that counter and get nothing out. What are you going to do?
Drop zone 3.
Light up drop zone 3, please. Steadier drop. What are you thinking, James?
Still in the gap, I think.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
Are we going to get something? Yes! Vicky,
I
6.
can't win here, can I?
6 across the tipping points. £300. Take that from the machine and put it into your bank, James, with your last counter that Vicky forced you to play. You've got yourself £300, so well done.
Not bad for a
For the
day's
time
work.
being, though, you, like Ian, are out of the round. Sharon and Vicky, next question for you two. First published in 1999, which free daily newspaper is distributed in major cities? Sharon?
The Metro?
All over the UK. You're absolutely right, Sharon. Yes, it is the Metro. Do you want to play or pass?
I'll play, please, Ben. Can I
Okay.
have drop zone 3, please?
Light up drop zone 3. Top shelf and bottom shelf looking good there, Sharon. Is that the right place, though?
Time will tell.
Won't take much.
Come on.
Oh, crikey.
So close.
Very attractive top shelf, but it's not going to fall for you, Sharon, I'm afraid. You've used your last counter now. Like Ian and James, you are out of the round. So, Vicky, just you left in, because it is just you. You don't need to use your buzzer. You do need to give me the correct answer to put that counter into the machine, and you need to do it in the time allotted. So if you're not sure, have a guess. Here comes your question. In which religion is Yom HaShoah a day of remembrance?
I think it's Judaism.
It is Judaism.
Yes.
Well done, Vicky. Great shout, that. So, one more counter.
Drop zone 3, please.
Light it up, please.
Fingers crossed.
That top shelf is looking delicious, Vicky. 6 draws you level with James. Come on, get down. There we go. Lovely broad shove. Come on now, what do you got for us, machine? Oh. Vicky, she worked you very hard. It was worth the wait, though.
Definitely.
12 counters, Vicky. All that hard work paid off. £600 we take from the machine, put it into your bank. That rockets you into second place, just behind Ian. So, Ian, you have £650. Vicky is now in second with £600. Sharon, £350. James, £300. But it's not over. There are 2 counters in the penalty pot. They're both up for grabs right now as I ask one more question. If you win these counters, everything can change. Buzz in and give me the correct answer, you put the counters into the machine. If you buzz in and give me a wrong answer, you will be frozen out. Here comes your penalty pot question. With which 1984 film is the phrase, "who you gonna call" synonymous? James?
Ghostbusters.
Of course it is Ghostbusters,
One of my
James.
favourites.
1 counter draws you level with Sharon. 2 will see you through and Sharon will go home.
Okay. Drop zone 3, please, Ben.
Let's load up drop zone 3, please. Think that's all right?
Hopefully it
Ian
doesn't
thinks
rain,
it's okay.
Oh, it's not riding.
Can we get something across that top shelf? Anything?
Go on.
Oh, there's 1. Is that going to be enough to nudge that black counter? Oh. So, James, that's £50 across the tipping point. That draws you level with Sharon. You've got 1 more to put into the machine.
Okay.
Where do you want to go?
I'll try drop zone 2, actually.
OK,
Drop zone 2.
no one's been in it yet. Let's load up drop zone 2. If you can get 1 counter out, you're going through and Sharon's going home.
Okay.
Bouncy drop, oh, and it stayed on its edge. It's just teasing you. Is it going to be flat? It is flat. But can you get enough leverage? No! Goodness me. Staying there, I'm afraid. So, James, when we take the £50 from the machine and put it into your bank, you see just how tight it is. So, as things stand, Ian has £650, Vicky has £600. You guys are going through. Sharon and James, you both have £350. So, we're going back on the buzzers for sudden death. If you buzz in and give me the correct answer to this question, you're going through. If you buzz in and give me the wrong answer, your opponent will go through. Both ready?
Yeah.
Sharon, James, here comes your sudden death question. Which major sportswear brand is famous for its iconic swoosh logo? James.
Nike.
It is Nike or Nike, James. Well done. Sharon, goodness me, it was so close. So at the end of the round, Ian is in first with £650, just ahead of Vicky with £600. James scrapes through on sudden death with £350. Sharon, I'm afraid that means we have found your tipping point, but at least you've got your helicopter flight. Thank you for playing.
Thank you so much.
Our absolute pleasure.
Thank
Point
you.
where Ian, James and Vicky have all survived to play round 2. In this round, they'll each have 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. As before, any counters that come out are worth £50. The player with the lowest score at the end of this round will be eliminated from the game and will leave with absolutely nothing. Ian, you are currently our leader, so it's your choice. Would you like to take on the machine first, or would you like to pass it?
There's plenty to play for, so I think I'm going to go first, Ben, if that's OK.
OK, so Ian thinks the machine is ready. Every time you get a question right, you get another counter to put in the machine. If you don't know the answer, just say pass, and I'll move on as quickly as possible.
OK.
You ready?
Yep.
30 seconds for Ian, please. Ian, your time starts now. In which film series do characters travel on the Hogwarts Express train?
Harry Potter.
Correct. Under normal conditions, on which temperature scale does water boil at 212 degrees?
Celsius. 100
Fahrenheit. The duet When You Believe was a UK top 10 hit for Whitney Houston,
Pass.
which Mariah Carey. On which part of your body would you wear a clothing item known as a pork pie?
Hat.
It's your head.
Yeah.
Which sign of the zodiac comes from the Latin meaning water bearer?
Aquarius.
Correct. In a series of car commercials, which French footballer popularised the phrase va-va-voom?
Pass.
Thierry Henry. King George VI was the British monarch of which royal house? Windsor. 2 right, Ian.
Oh, it's not enough.
2 counters. It's going to be tight, but as you say, there's still a lot in there. Where are you going to go?
I'll go drop zone 2, please, Ben.
OK, let's light up drop zone 2. And the second counter in so far. Quick drop, got it nice and settled. It is flat. Anything on that silver counter would be good, wouldn't it? Ah! I can't quite believe it's not gone. Oh, no!
That's not good.
Just
Unlucky.
brutal. So, Ian, nothing for that drop, I'm afraid. You have one more counter.
I'll try drop zone 2 again, please, Ben.
Load up again, please. Get up.
Come on.
More like it.
Come on, then.
Come on. There you
Yes, that's it.
go.
Come
Coming
on now.
towards the mystery
me
counter as
some.
well.
Oh, that's so unfair.
I'm afraid with those two counters, you haven't managed to get anything out of the machine, so you stay on £650. Vicky, we come to you. You're in second place at the moment, so it's your choice now. Is the machine ready for you, or would you like James to go instead?
I'd like to play, please.
OK, Vicky thinks it's ready too, so 30 seconds, please. Vicky, your time starts now. The balance beam and the vault are disciplines in which sport?
Gymnastics.
Correct. Jacqueline Smith, Farrah Fawcett and Cheryl Ladd starred in which US TV series?
Sex and the City.
Charlie's Angels. In 2009, who became the first woman to be appointed Poet Laureate of Great Britain?
Jermaine Greer.
Carol Ann Duffy. Who was the Chancellor of the Exchequer when Tony Blair was UK Prime Minister?
Pass.
Gordon Brown. Newham and Robinson are colleges of which English university?
Oxford.
Cambridge. In 2010, which celebrity chef published his 30-minute meals recipe book?
Jamie Oliver.
Correct. During the 1980s and 90s, Mick Hucknall was best known for as the front man of which band? Did you know the answer?
I should, but I can't remember.
Simply Red?
Simply Red, Ian. Yes, with a waistcoat, you look like you could be a Simply Red fan. Vicky, two counters, two chances, just what Ian had, except he didn't get anything out. What can you do?
I would like to go for drop zone 2, like Ian, please.
Let's light up drop zone 2, please. That's where Ian saw all the action. He couldn't get anything across the tipping point. Good luck, Vicky. One counter will draw you level, two will put you in the lead. Oh, it's a bouncy old drop.
Not really where I wanted it.
Not where you wanted it. It's flat, though.
Yeah.
Can you get enough purchase on that black counter? I'm not sure. Oh! Is that going to drop? There. Oh!
Oh.
Now, this will still be yours. That second black counter has fallen in the right place. There is a bit of a gap there, though.
No.
It's just filled the hole. Right. So, Vicky, like Ian, no joy with your first counter. What about your second?
I'm going to go for 2 again, please, and hope it lands in a better place.
Let's load up drop zone 2. Right place. Oh, there's one. That's definitely yours.
Okay.
You're on level now with Ian. Another one and you're going through. And you get another 4. Vicky, that's £250 for those 5 across the tipping point. And, excitingly, one of our mystery prizes. You've won yourself a luxury spa day courtesy of spabreaks.com.
Oh, wow, lovely.
Isn't
Thank
that
you.
delightful? More delightful, though, is the £250 that we take from the machine and put into your bank. So with £850, that means you're definitely going through to the head-to-head. So very well done indeed. So, James, will come to you. 30 seconds for James, please. James, your time starts now. In the children's novel Charlotte's Web, what creature is Charlotte?
Spider.
Correct. Polo is a clothing collection created...
Ralph Lauren.
Correct. Named after a city in the Netherlands, Cape Horn is part of which South American country?
Pass.
Chile. Alongside Kirsty Allsop, who presents TV property show Location, Location, Location?
Pass.
Phil Spencer. At which football club did brothers Gary and Phil Neville start their professional playing
Arsenal.
careers? Manchester United. Which root vegetable is usually the main ingredient in a croquette?
Potato.
Correct. In the 2013 film, which British actor stars as the eponymous character Dom Hemingway?
Pass.
Jude Law. You've got 3 counters. You need to try and get £300 to draw level with Ian. So 6 counters out will draw you level, 7 will see you through to the head-to-head with Vicky.
OK.
Where would you like to start?
Drop zone 2, please, Ben.
Light up drop zone 2.
Looks all right.
You like that one?
Yeah.
What do you think, Ian?
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, it's good. Go on, just shut
We're
it
after
off.
6.
Oh, 4.
That is 4.
That's not too bad.
4 across the tipping point with your first drop. So that's £200.
Yeah.
It's a nice start. Next one.
Drop zone 2 again, please,
Stay
Ben.
with it. Light it up again, please.
looks like a good drop.
Ooh, just stayed on its edge.
I think it's where I wanted it.
Need it flat though, don't
Yeah.
mind. It is flat.
Yeah.
Need some decent purchase here to get something over. Are you going to get it? Not with that one.
Oh, no.
Okay, so you have one counter left, James. You need 2 more out of the machine to draw a level with Ian. 3 will see you through to face Vicky in the head-to-head.
I'll stick with drop zone 2.
Let's load up drop zone 2. All about the top shelf now, James.
Not where I wanted it,
Not
really.
ideal, but
But could if they go for it at the top.
it's flat.
Yeah.
What are you thinking, Ian?
It's looking good for James.
Oh, no.
That's cruel.
That is cool.
Gonna go on. Oh,
Hello.
that has settled.
Go on.
There's a
go
bit of a
on.
gap. You need some serious lateral movement to make this work.
No.
Oh, James! So at the end of your 3 counters, you gave it a cracking shot.
Yeah.
I'm afraid it's not going to be enough. Let's take that £200 and put it into your bank. And at the end of the round, Vicky is our leader with £850. Ian scrapes through,
believe it.
having not got anything out in this round with £650. Well done, Ian. James, I'm afraid with £550, we have found your tipping point. Thank you for playing.
Bloody. Thank you. Thank you, Ben.
We're just 2 players remain. Ian and Vicky have made it this far. Very well done to both of you. It's time to find out which of our contestants will be taking on the machine for our £10,000 jackpot. In this round, you're each going to be asked 3 questions alternately. On your question, you can choose to answer, or you can pass it to your opponent. If you give me a correct answer, you put the counter into the machine. If you give me a wrong answer, your opponent puts the counter into the machine. Whoever has the most money at the end of this round will be today's winner, and we'll be playing for £10,000. Vicky, you are our leader, so it's your choice as to whether you keep control or you pass it to Ian. What do you reckon?
I think I am going to play. I'm going to play the first one.
You're going to keep control then?
Yes,
You think
please.
it's ready? Let's have the first question for Vicky, please. 2 is a clothing brand sold by which UK supermarket? You can pass it, Vicky.
I have absolutely no idea. I think I'm going to have to pass that.
Right then, Ian.
I will go for Tesco.
Ian's hoping it's Tesco. If it is, you steal a counter. Is the answer Tesco? Sainsbury's. Sainsbury's. Hard luck, Ian. Good pass, Vicky. Worked out
Great.
nicely for you, so you get to put the first counter into the machine.
I'm going to go for 2 and hope it lands where those counters are just going to fall, hopefully.
OK, let's load up drop zone 2, please. Oh, bouncy drop. If you get that silver one over, you will get
Oh,
it
it
over.
will.
Yep.
Yeah, it's looking good.
He thinks you're coming for them. Oh, yes! 7 across the tipping point, Vicky. That's a great drop to start with. £350. Let's take that from the machine and put it into your bank. You now have £1,200. OK, Ian, here comes your first question. In which century was Marie Antoinette Queen of France? You can pass this to Vicky.
I'm going to play, please.
OK.
It's the 18th.
If you're right, Ian, you get a chance to strike back at Vicky. Is the answer 18th century? Yes, it is. Well done, Ian. Good knowledge. Really good. Marie Antoinette was queen from 1774 to 1793. So, counting the machine, we need to get some out here.
Yep. I think I'm going to go for drop zone 2 again, please.
Let's start up drop zone 2, please. Vicky's 11 counters ahead. So let's see if we can eat into that lead here, Ian.
Ooh.
Anywhere
Not
but the
liking
middle,
that very much.
really. Go on.
No, what is it with me?
Oh, still
Can't
nothing.
seem to get it across.
Oh, and that's
No,
the
that's
wrong
not gonna
point.
help either.
No, it's not. Fallen when the shove was too deep on the shelf, so just right. So Ian, draw a blank, unfortunately. Vicky, we come to you for your second question. Vicky, who was the first ever BBC Radio 1 breakfast show presenter? You can pass it.
I'm going to have to pass that as well. That's definitely not my kind of question. Sorry.
OK, Ian, it's not Vicky's kind of question. Is it yours?
Oh, I'm thinking Noel Edmonds, possibly. I'm thinking Fluff Freeman, potentially. I think I'm going to go with no Leadmans.
This would be a great steal, Ian, if you're right. Was the answer Noel Edmonds? Tony Blackburn.
Tony Blackburn.
Tony Blackburn, Ian. Hard luck.
Same era.
So, Vicky, that worked out nicely for you again. Where are you going to go?
I think I'm going to stick with drop zone 2, please.
OK, let's go it up,
Yeah.
please. Very popular now. 11 counters this will be into drop zone 2. Got it out and down.
That's good.
I like that.
Yeah, indeed.
Where I wanted it. Perfect.
That's bang on, isn't it? With a double shove, maybe.
Oh, yes.
And another 8 across the tipping point, Vicky. Lovely stuff. £400 from the machine that goes into your bank. You've now extended your lead. You're now up to £1,600. OK, Ian, here comes your second question. Having moved from Preston, the National Museum of which sport reopened in Manchester in 2012? You can pass it in.
I'm going to pass, please.
So, Vicky,
Goody.
how's your sports knowledge?
Pretty poor.
OK.
It is pretty much going to be a complete guess, but on the basis that Manchester United, who are quite a popular football team, obviously are based in Manchester, I'm going to go for football.
Oh, you've looked to the heavens there, Ian. She said football. What are you thinking?
I think she's right.
If you are right, Vicky, this is a cracking steal. Is the answer football? Yes! Well done, Vicky. Well done. Goodness me, Ian. So, Vicky, you get another counter to put into the machine. Let's see if we can get something out.
I think this time I'm going to go for drop zone 1, please.
Let's go crazy.
Yeah.
Light it up, please. Drop zone 1 being used for the first time today. Bouncing around. Good. Just staying there, OK?
Okay.
Nope. Good news is you keep control of Vicky because it's time for your third and final question. Since 1947, the Trafalgar Square Christmas tree has been a gift from which country? Pass this one, Vicky, if you're not sure.
Oh. I've got an inkling, but I'm not certain enough, so I'm going to pass and hope Ian gets it wrong.
Right, Ian.
Do you know what? I actually know this.
This is great news.
So I think it was something to do with the Second World War, and I think it was given as a thanks to us helping them, and I think it's from Norway.
What were you thinking, Vicky?
That's not what I thought it was Germany, because I thought it was to do with Prince Albert bringing it over, so...
You passed it, Ian. He's gone with Norway. Let's find out if Ian's going to get to put a counter in the machine and we can get something out. Is the answer Norway? Yes. Great stuff, Ian. You would have been wrong, Vicky, either way.
Yeah.
So, Ian, let's put something in the machine and get it out.
Oh, please, that would be a help.
are you gonna go?
I will try drop zone 1,
Let's
please.
do it. Light up drop zone 1. $19 counters will draw your level, Ian.
Is that all?
It can be done.
Oh, I've got one.
Oh, they just fell too late. 2 across the tipping point, so that's £100. Finally got some more money. It's been a while.
It has been a while.
Not since round 1. You're up to £750. So, Ian, time for your third and final question. In the animated Disney film The Jungle Book, what animal is Colonel Hathi? You can pass this one.
I'm fairly sure, but I'm actually going to pass, please. Ben?
Fairly sure, but he's passing. Vicky.
I know this. It's an elephant.
Ian.
I
What were you going to say?
was going to say elephant as well.
Let's find out if Vicky's right. Is the answer an elephant? You're absolutely right. It is the elephant. Oh, Ian, hard
Never
luck.
mind.
Vicky, this means you're definitely going to be playing for £10,000. You also get to put another counter into the machine.
I'd like to go for drop zone 1, please.
Light up drop zone 1 for Vicky. Ooh, quick drop, we got it down. Ooh, any more for any more?
Oh,
Could be,
maybe.
could be. Another
That's all right,
2
that's
across
all
the
right.
tipping point, another £100. Vicky, you extend your lead. Let's take that £100 from the machine and put it into your bank. And at the end of the round, Vicky has £1,700. Ian, I'm afraid with £750. We've loved having you on, but we have found your tipping point. Thank you for playing.
I've had a great day. Thanks, Ben.
Vicky, congratulations. You are today's winner. In a few moments, I'm going to ask you to put this jackpot counter into our machine. It is a little bit bigger, but it is a whole lot better, Vicky, because if you can get it out again, you'll be going home with £10,000. Well, and Vicky is today's winner. She currently has £1,700 in the bank. Very well done.
Thank you.
She's mastered our machine brilliantly, Vicky. Now then, 1,700 quid's all right.
No, that's not bad.
£10,000 would be an awful lot of money. What would you like to do with it if you won it, Vicky?
Well, I'm applying for MAs in acting at the moment, so
Okay.
I'd quite like to put it towards that if I...
Brilliant. It'd be amazing if we could do that. It's time to find out whether you're going to win today's £10,000 jackpot. In a few moments, I'm going to ask you to put our jackpot counter into the machine. To go home with all 10 grand, Vicky, all you have to do is get it out again. Of course, it's a little bit more tricky than that. I'm going to show you 6 question categories. For each category, you can choose to play 1, 2 or 3 counters into the machine. The more counters you play for, the harder the questions are going to be, but of course, the more counters you win, the easier it should be to get that jackpot counter across the tipping point and into the win zone. If you don't get your hand on the jackpot, you will still get £50 for every counter that drops for you during this end game, but we would love for you to be going home with all £10,000. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is put the jackpot counter into the machine. Where would you like to put it?
Well, I've been giving it a lot of thought, and I think I'd quite like to put it in drop zone 1.
Okay, let's load up drop zone 1, please. Got it nice and flat, and you're going to shift a few here, which fill a hole. Just fill the little hole. Nudge it over towards the middle. Lovely. 3 counters across the tipping point. Doesn't matter when they fall. Anything that falls for you goes straight into your bank. So that's another £150. You're up to £1,850. Jackpot counter. It's just snuggling underneath some of those other ones. So we're going to have to get at it and give it a good shove. But it is nice and flat, which is so important. Do you want to have a look at your categories?
Yes, please.
Here we go then, Vicky. Sport, numbers, food and drink, cartoons, animals, and film trilogies. We can play them in any order you want. So when you're ready, give me your first one, and for how many counters?
Let's start with animals, and let's go for 3.
Okay.
3.
Animals for 3 counters, please. Which of these words refers to a female animal? A jenny, a gelding, or a peacock?
I know this one. It's a jenny. A gelding is a male horse, and a peacock is obviously a male peacock. So it's a jenny.
Okay, let's take Jenny, please. Feeling pretty confident about this one. It'd be a lovely start. Is the answer Jenny? Yes, it is. Female donkey, of course. And sometimes a bird,
Oh.
like a Jenny wren.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, 3 counters.
3 counters.
Drop zone 1.
Yes, please.
Light it up. Not a million miles away.
No. Oh.
Oh, is it the anticlimax?
Yeah.
Don't go now. Nope. 2 more to go. Where do you want to go?
Oh, drop zone 1, please.
Light up drop zone 1, please. There. Just rolled past. Nice and flat. Maybe they'll go now, though, those 2. Yeah.
Oh, it's not too bad.
Could clean out a fair few here. That's 7 counters, so £350, up to £2,200. 1 more to put in.
Okey-dokey.
Drop zone 1.
Yes, please.
Light it up. Okay, that's right where we need it. Let's get it down.
Yeah, that's okay.
Come on now. Go on. Yes.
Good.
Oh! So £2,200 in the bank. The jackpot counter is right there on the edge of the shelf. So let's have a look at your categories then. Sport, numbers, food and drink, cartoons, and film trilogies.
My theory is if I go for 3 for each one, I've got more of a chance of getting the counter out.
Okay.
So, since animals went so well, I'm going to go for 3 again, and I'm going to go for film trilogies, please.
Film trilogies for 3 counters, please. In the 1990s 3 Colours trilogy, directed by Krzysztof Kieslowski, which film was released first? 3 Colours red, 3 Colours white, or 3 Colours blue?
I honestly have no idea. It's not. I've not even heard of it, which is poor. It's going to have to be a guess based on the red, white, and blue is usually the way you hear it. So I'm going to go for 3 colours red.
Should we light up red then?
Yes, please.
So we're going to take 3 colours red as our answer. Purely based on the fact that we usually say as a list red, white, and blue. Is the answer 3 colours red?
No.
3 colours blue.
Oh well. No.
So the first blip.
Oh great. Okay.
4 left though. Sport, numbers, food and drink, and cartoons.
I don't know if I should play 3 or go safe and play 2 now. I'm going to go food and drink, and I'm going to go for 2.
Right, we'll have a food and drink question for 2 counters, please. On an Italian wine label, what does the word frizzante mean? Effervescent, fruity, or sweet?
I don't know this, but sweet will be dolce, I think, if it's anything like the rest of Italian. And I don't think it's fruit. I'm going to go for effervescent. I don't think it's fruity.
Frizzante, you think's effervescent?
Yes.
Should we light it up?
Yes, please.
Let's take effervescent for this one. We're not sure, but we could do with this turning green. Is the answer effervescent? Yes, it is. Well done. Really, really lovely. 2 counters, Vicky. Drop zone 1.
Yes, please.
Light it up. On just like the last. There you go.
It's a good spot.
Very nice. It's flat as well. We're going to get this over now. Right on it. Oh, yes. Very good, Vicky.
That's in a very nice spot.
Another 5 across the tipping points. Another 250 quid. £2,450. The jackpot counter is already down on that bottom shelf, which is hugely important. We've got 1 more to go.
Drop zone 1 again then, please.
Fire up.
Yeah.
That's not bad either. Is it gonna be flat? It is nice and flat. You got it down and flat, Vicky. Gonna split them.
Oh,
Hello.
that's all right. Oh, actually.
Oh! That kind of all edged round
Yeah.
it. That's another 4 across the tipping point, Vicky. Another £200. The money is shuffling up very nicely indeed. We're up to £2,650. The jackpot counter is inches away. Shall we look at your categories?
Yes, please.
Sport, numbers, and cartoons. What are your thoughts?
It's so close to the edge now. I'm not sure whether to try and play a bit safer and go for 2 and then make sure I get them. I am going to go for 3 on cartoons, please.
Okay.
Actually, let's go for it.
We're going to go for it. We're not playing safe.
No,
We'll have
we're
it.
not.
Cartoons for 3 counters, please. Who is the creator of the animated sitcom The Simpsons? You've got a big old smile on your face now.
No, this one.
Seth MacFarlane, Matt Groening, or Mike Judge?
Seth MacFarlane created Family Guy. I'm not sure about Mike Judge, although I feel like I ought to know it, but it's Matt Groening who created The Simpsons.
Big fan of The Simpsons?
Yeah, love him.
So you know it inside out.
Definitely Matt Groening.
So you've seen that name a number of times.
Yep.
Should we light it up?
Yes, please.
Let's take Matt Groening, please. I'm very confident on this one. If it's right, we've got 3 counters. It's the creator of The Simpsons, Matt Groening. Yes, it is. Yes. So, we've got 3 counters.
Okay, drop zone 1, please.
Light up drop zone 1, please. Down, get down, get down.
Good spot.
Now then, what's it gonna do? Don't ride. It's flat. Vicky, come on. Vicky.
That's a good spot. That's very nice.
Another £50. We're up to £2,700, Vicky. 2 to go.
Drop zone 1, please.
Light up drop zone 1, please. Is that going to be in the right place?
Not bad.
Oh!
Far enough over. Okay.
So, £2,700. We've got 1 more to put in.
Drop zone 1, please.
Light up drop zone 1, please. Get that. That goes flat. It is flat. Is this the drop that gets you £10,000? Oh! It's another 3 across the tipping point. We're up to £2,850 in the bank. You seem much calmer than me right now.
I can't.
Seems a bit surreal that it's that close.
Yeah, exactly.
If it just slides a few more inches into that win zone, we've got you £10,000 now, Vicky. We've got 2 categories left, sport and numbers.
Do you know, I've been thinking, and since I'm so close with it, I'm actually going to play sport now, and I'm only going to play it for 1, and hopefully I can get 1 on sport.
Sport for 1 counter, please. Founded in 1875, the Kentucky Derby is a race for which animals? Camels, dogs, or horses?
Oh, I know it's not camels. Do you know, it could be dogs or horses. I'm assuming it's horses. I thought horses before it came up, but sport is so bad for me. I'm going to go for horses.
Gonna go for horses?
Yes, please.
Should we load it up?
Yes, please.
We're taking it. Oh, no!
Bad times.
That ambient drop, and it's fallen at the wrong place for us. That mystery counter's just gone up and over. So, founded in 1875, the Kentucky Derby is a race for which animals? You're pretty sure it's not camels. You were torn between dogs and horses.
Yeah.
Let's find out. Is the answer horses? Yes,
Oh,
it
yes.
is.
Thank goodness. I'm sure everyone else knows that, but it's all not my thing. Really.
Doesn't matter. We've got 1 counter. That's what you needed.
Hopefully. if it
Behind that
falls in the
silver
right place.
counter, on the right-hand side of drop zone 1, and we're laughing.
Drop zone 1 then, please.
Fire up. Just put it on the money, Vicky. Oh, goodness
that's
me.
not too bad.
It is on the dance floor. Is it flat? It is flat. Vicky. Is this
Oh, come on.
the drop that's going to win you £10,000?
On a sport question.
On a sport question.
I didn't know.
The irony. Vicky, congratulations. You've just won £10,000. Goodness me. That's amazing.
That's brilliant. I can't believe it.
You've made it look very easy, Vicky.
I thought in round 1 I was going to go home with winning absolutely nothing, and that would have been so embarrassing, but this is better.
£10,000.
Wow.
Very, very well done.
Thank you very much.
So how about that? Vicky had to work really hard in round 1, but by round 3 there was no catching her. And after playing it safe in our final round, her patience was rewarded with the jackpot win in just 9 counters. She's never going to forget what animals raced the Kentucky Derby. And of course, Vicky, you've also won your luxury spa day as well.
Yeah.
Have you had a good day?
Brilliant. Thank you so much for having me.
Trust me, it's my absolute pleasure. We've loved having you on. Best of luck with the future, and I hope that £10,000
Thank you.
makes a big difference.
It will. Thank you.
What a way to win the show. Join us next time when the fate of 4 more players will hang in the balance on Tipping Point. Goodbye.